Hello everyone, welcome to Vic's Tarot Guidance. Welcome if you're new and welcome if you are returning to this channel. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And for those of you who are maybe interested in booking a tarot reading with me, I want to let you know that all the information about booking a tarot reading with me is in the description box below this video. I also have my website listed in the description box and also in the comment section down below, so you can check that out if you're interested. All right, so with that being said, let's focus on the tarot reading we have for today. So today we're going to be looking at a very general, beautiful reading about what they really think about you. So this is going to be a general one, and it can be applied to a family member, it can be applied to a colleague, a romantic interest, or a friend, or someone else entirely, maybe a stranger you met on the street even. What I would like you to do now is to bring that person to mind, the person you are inquiring about. You can also pick a specific crystal for a specific person for this specific purpose. So we have three groups to choose from today. Group number one is going to be the Opalite crystal. Group number two is going to be this beautiful Amethyst crystal. And group number three is going to be the Aventurine crystal. So this beautiful dark shade of green Aventurine. Alright, so I would invite you now to just pause the video if you feel like you're called to do that. You can already scroll down below and move to a specific timestamp for your specific group if you already know which crystal is for you. If you already are feeling drawn very strongly by a specific crystal, that's going to be your group for today. As said before, you can pick different people, different relationships for each specific group, and then see what the tarot unveils for you in that way. And with that being said, I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. If you feel like you need a little bit more time picking, choosing, maybe going back into this reading and seeing which group is for you, you can do that right now as well, and I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. Hello, group number one. So if you pick this beautiful little Opalite pocket crystal, this is going to be your reading today for what they really think about you. So what does this person on your mind, whoever is on your mind right now, what do they think about you? All right, so we're going to be starting off this reading with some oracle cards. So let's see what comes through here for group number one. So what does this person really think about them? What does this person think about group number one? Please, Spirit. So we have deep knowing and to the sea. All right. So to the sea here and deep knowing card. So overall, what I'm getting from these two cards is that your person considers you to be very wise. You are very knowledgeable. It feels like you're knowledgeable in many different fields here. You are very spiritual as well from this person's perspective. So what this person sees you as someone who is very in tune with the divine, in tune with spirit. This person might even consider you to be a little bit of a psychic. There is some energy from the Queen of Cups coming through here, so some type of water energy. Maybe you are a water sign or have water in your chart there. But what I'm getting here is there is a deep intuition that sort of surrounds you. So your person sees you as someone very wise, very deep, very spiritual, but not, spiritual in the mainstream sense. There is no new agery about you, if you will allow me to use that word. But there is this deep sense of intuitive knowing that sort of permeates your whole being from this person's perspective. So this person sees you as someone they can't fully understand. You're a little bit of an enigma for this person. You feel a little bit unknown to them, like they can't really put their finger on you or can't really grasp you with their knowing, with what they know of the world. It feels like you know more about the world, or at least of the makings of the world, of this spiritual perspective, than they do. This person does feel like they are quite, I feel, physical, or more physically oriented, more materially oriented, on this substantial reality. But you feel like you sort of bridge that a little bit. You move upwards, you move to the upper world, to the upper realms. You communicate with spirits, whether you know it or not, or at least this person sees you as someone who is more in line, or more how shall I say this, more sort of skilled at moving between the worlds, moving between different astral dimensions, for example, sort of getting intuitive knowing from other places that are not just this material reality. So you might have, some shamanic skills in your set of skills, inner psychic skills there, but overall you are very wise. Like this person, they might have even communicated with you, they might have talked with you about certain things, and through talking with you they have realized just how wise you are and how much deep knowing you have here. There is a sense of you being very in tune with the divine, as I said before, but there is also like a sense of you living your life according to what you see is best, or what you feel is best for you personally. Spirit is saying from this person's perspective. I feel like they really admire you for being able to sort of live based on your own values to such an extent. I feel like they are saying that it takes courage to do that here with this card. And yeah, like you're a little bit mysterious. You have that secrecy about you, but that secrecy is not really something that you would like focus on or want to be. It's almost like that's who you are, because this person can't fully grasp the makings or the workings of where you go when you go get that deep knowing, or where do you get that deep knowledge. This person can't fully grasp that, and so you're a little bit of a mysterious person to them, because they aren't quite on the same level of spiritual awareness, let's call it like that then. So then we have here to the sea. This one, to the sea card, this one's giving me sort of quite isolated vibes. So I feel like this person, what they really think about you, they think that you might be a little bit lonely, or that you might be a little bit isolated in this almost like a cocoon of knowledge, or a cocoon of being. They definitely see you as someone who is almost comfortable being alone, so you don't feel like you have much of a problem being alone, at least from this person's perspective. They don't see that, but they still, I feel like there is a part of them that almost feels like they are sad that you are sometimes felt so alone, or seen so alone, that you're alone doing things. This person would feel much better if they saw you with someone else, having fun with someone else, or doing things with other people, because they do see you as someone who is maybe a little bit too lonely at times, or a little bit too isolated at times, who is maybe struggling to form connections with other people even. So yeah, they feel like you should maybe let your guard down sometimes, like you are a little bit too guarded at times, or a little bit too introverted or shy at times. It's what this person is saying. They definitely do admire that as well. You do tend to have that quality of having fun on your own, so you do like to have that energy, just do things on your own. It's something that does give you energy, and this person acknowledges that. But at the same time, they are saying like they really want to see you with other people. They want to see you have fun with other beings. They want to form different connections, and to also maybe interact with them more, or to just almost, they're also saying that they would want to know more about you. They would like to get to know you better, but they want you to let your guard down, and to sort of let other people into your life more, and to communicate this spiritual knowledge or this wisdom that you have to other people from their perspective. So sort of allowing other people's perspective to be able to rise up to meet your own understanding. That's what they're saying. Like this person, they're quite interested in getting to know you better, understanding you more here. They are probably even interested in like being friends or getting to know you more deeply here. If you're interested, you know, if you're asking about a romantic partner or maybe even a parent or a colleague, like this person, they are interested in you and what you have going on here, but they would like to sort of get closer to your own understanding. They want to get closer to you, get closer to understanding you. Where do you come from? Where are you coming from with this deep knowing, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. So for group number one, Spirit, what else? What do they really think about them? What do they really think about group number one here, Spirit? Does group number one's person really think about them? Okay, so we're going to be taking this card here. We have Treasure Island. All right, so this person, they see you as someone who has a lot to offer. Yeah, like you are almost like sailing alone with this abundant knowledge to you, but you're not sharing it with the world. So this person sees you as someone who would really benefit the world by sharing yourself more, by sharing your knowledge, by sharing your experiences more. I'm feeling like this person would even want you to write a book about these things that you know or these things that you have experienced before. They really see you as this abundant, almost like old being. You have a lot of knowledge. With the turtle here, it feels like you're old, but you do have that sort of joyful quality to you, joyful, peaceful quality to you, even though you feel like you're a very old person or just have the wisdom of an old person here. And this person, they definitely want to see you share that knowledge or to get yourself out there and talk more about what you have experienced so far in your life and to, you know, enrich other people's world with that. Another thing this person is saying or that they want to share here with this card is that you really enrich other people's worlds by just being around them. I feel like they feel you bring to the group or to other people a sense of serenity. So people feel good around you. People feel sort of very comfortable, very safe around you. Whenever you are there, you bring sort of a calming personality, a calming atmosphere with you, a calming, sort of peaceful and joyful atmosphere, even though it is sometimes a little bit difficult to understand where you're coming from or what you want to say sometimes or what's going on inside of you. It's still, you know, the calming personality is still there, it's still present. So let's get you one last card here from this deck. So Spirit, please, for group number one, what's going on here? What do they really think about group number one? Please, what do they really think about group number one? I sometimes forget to like shuffle on camera here. So let's see what's here. A leg up. Such a cute card. All right, so with this a leg up, it feels like this person wants to support you. They want to lend you their hand or lend you their back. They want to carry you. They want to spend time with you. Yeah, like this person, they want to form or have a deeper friendship with you, a deeper connection with you, and they want you to be able to trust them more. They want you to sort of be able to move with them through life, and yeah, they want to definitely support you. If this is someone, you know, for those of you who are maybe inquiring of a mentor or about someone like that, maybe a work colleague who has been in work for a longer period, I feel like this person, they want to help you out. They want to help you rise, you know, or if this person is skilled in an area that you are now starting out in, this person wants to help you out in that area. They want to be like a mentor to you. They want to work with you. They want to collaborate with you is what I'm getting from this card. I feel like this person, they definitely see a lot of value in you, and they definitely, you know, want to work with you because they see so much abundance in you, in this field that you two are both in. So let's see, let's get you now some tarot. So let's see what's coming through here. Okay, so for group number 1, please, Spirit, what do they really think about group number 1? Okay, so we already have here 2 cards. We have the 6 of coins and we have the 4 of swords. So the 6 of coins, this one is about growth. So this person is talking about seeing you grow. I feel like this person is really like a mentor or someone who is a little bit older than you, who is in a specific field or a specific interest group as you are, and they are there sort of seeing you grow, sort of maybe from a background currently, but they're seeing you grow, they're seeing you develop in a similar way, in a similar let's say path than they are, and they feel like they are very like proud of you. They are very happy that you are embarking on this path, because they see there is a lot of, like, you carry a lot of promise to develop this same path or this same field as they are currently, the same field that they are currently in, pardon me. So yeah, they are definitely seeing you grow. They're very excited about that. They feel like I don't know, just very optimistic, very joyful about seeing you grow. And also this person sees you as someone who does have to take a lot of rest, or a lot of like rejuvenation in your life. You are very contemplative. You tend to take a lot of time off to think, to reflect. Yeah, I feel like this person does see you as someone very reflective, someone who might meditate a lot, or just someone who likes to take a lot of time off to be by yourself, to, you know, just let your ideas settle. So this person doesn't see you necessarily as someone who would just jump on things and get things done immediately, you know, sort of like spur of the moment type of energy, but they see you as someone very reflective, someone who has to sleep on ideas, someone who has to sort of get in touch with ideas, with what's coming up, and then move or act in that manner. See what comes through. So let's see what else here, Spirit, please, for group number 1. We have the 10 of swords here, and we have the 9 of coins here. So this person with the 10 of swords, with the 9 of coins, they see you as someone who has gone through a lot of like traumatic events or difficult times in your life. It might have been like a loss of someone, or just like really, really difficult circumstances that you had to deal with in your lifetime thus far. And they see you as someone who has really grown, who has really sort of grown out of this, almost like, you know, you were cocooned in this pressure point, and then you rose up as a beautiful flower or a beautiful butterfly type of energy. So they see you as someone who has been through a lot of difficulty, a lot of shit circumstances, but you grew up into this beautiful, very serene, very open, very, very vulnerable person. Like, I feel like there's so much admiration here that this person holds for you for all of this. It might be that they are only like suspecting that you have been through a lot of difficult times or traumatic events in your past, but you know, they are definitely seeing this outcome. They see you as someone very admirable, very beautiful, very friendly, even very wise. They see you as someone who is, you know, sort of, I don't know, vibrating out some type of positive, optimistic, serene energy that they haven't encountered before, or they don't usually encounter in other day-to-day life with people around them. So there is something very unique about you from this person's perspective, I have to say. They see you as someone who has beautiful boundaries, as someone who enforces your boundaries, but also you are not the one who's going to hold up a wall. You know, you are someone who's very friendly, someone who is allowing other people in, even though they see that sometimes you do maybe take a little bit of a too much time off. You know, you sometimes use alone time as an escape mechanism from this person's perspective. But it does feel like, you know, you have that beautiful like balance or harmony when it comes to sharing yourself and allowing other people in and sort of capitalizing on others' best interest, but also having your own boundary up and capitalizing on your best interest here. So this person sees you as someone who has grown a lot. Maybe they have known you for quite a long time. Maybe this is even a parent for some of you, or you know, a family member, but they have seen you rise up through a lot of difficulty here and they really admire you for it. They're also very fascinated in you, like how have you managed to build this out of that, you know, how have you managed to become so beautiful and so wise and so deep by going through all of that difficult time. So let's see what else. For group number 1, please, Spirit. For group number 1 here. Group number 1, please. What else? Maybe one more card. What do they currently think about group number 1? All right, so here we have the sun. All right, this is so beautiful. Such a gorgeous card coming through here. This person sees you as super optimistic. This is Leo energy, by the way. So we do have some air energy here as well. I'm getting some Aquarius energy coming through, but also Libra and, you know, Gemini a little bit. We do have, you know, quite a rounded out energy center, but this is definitely Leo strongly being represented for you guys. So Leo rising, or sun or moon, or maybe somewhere else in your birth chart, it might be very strong energy. But yeah, this is about illumination. This is about bringing light to the dark places. This person sees you as having like a little bit of a childlike personality, and I mean that in the most positive way. It's not like you're naive or not wise, you know. It's like you are very, very wise, but you're like a wise child, if that makes sense for you guys. You know, you are very like playful, you are very open, you are trusting, but you also have that boundary up, you know. So you do know what's going on, you do know how much of yourself to give to other people. So there's like a beautiful roundedness to you, but there's also like this beautiful wonder, this playfulness to you. You really seem to enjoy life from this person's perspective, and they like seeing you enjoying life here, they want to say. They see you as someone very important, someone very confident, someone with a beautiful sense of self, and also someone who has like this self-worth, really strong self-worth, you know. So I'm also, when I'm looking at this sun card, I'm seeing like the solar plexus chakra being activated, or being like shining strongly out, that beautiful yellow light. And here I'm seeing like that, you know, that's beautiful self-esteem, beautiful courage, and just that self-confidence, self-knowledge, and being able to sort of fulfill that and empower yourself through that without really, you know, without really shadowing other people, here is what I'm getting. But you really tend to bring out light in others. Yeah, you really tend to make others feel like happy and joyful around you. So you bring this playful energy wherever you go from this person's perspective here. We also have, you know, the 3 of coins here on the bottom of the deck. And I want to talk a little bit about this one as well, because with the 3 of coins, this is about teamwork, this is about working together, and this is just, you know, a little bit of a confirmation for me about this person and their working, energy of working together with you. So if you do resonate with that, with this person being like a work colleague or someone you know from work, they definitely feel very strongly about working with you. They love working with you. They love your ideas. They love what you bring to the table here. They see you as someone very intelligent, someone very deep, and someone who is just, you know, a pleasure to work with. So you do tend to have this vast knowledge, but also your energy, your way of working with other people is very inspiring, is what this person wants to say here. So let's get you like a few more cards. Just to see what comes up now. For group number 1, please. So what do they really think about them? So what do they really think about group number 1? Group number 1's person, what do they think about group number 1 here, please? What do they think here? We have the thinking man. So with the thinking man, this person sees you as someone who is a very deep thinker, someone who is very logical, someone who is very analytical. They see you as someone who is like an observer, who has a scientist or a researcher's mind, someone who is going to find something and they're going to want to observe it, they're going to want to learn more about it, they're going to want to, understand the workings of that thing or the workings of that mechanism or structure. So yeah, very, very analytical. Here we have here man holding a heart as well. So you are someone who is giving with your love, but you're also someone who does have a little bit of a boundary up when it comes to love, when it comes to romance. From this person's perspective, you tend to be someone who maybe is not as showy with your love, but you do tend to hold a lot of love for those of you around, for those around you. Yeah, like you are a little bit guarded from this person's perspective when it comes to love, but they definitely can see that you hold a lot of love for other people. And we here have also deceit coming through. So there is also some type of a deceitful nature when it comes to you from this person's perspective. I feel like this is more like that mysterious or secrecy type of energy that we had here to the sea, with this to the sea energy. So from this person's perspective, there is something that you're not really sharing with the world, or there are some secrets or some type of knowledge that you are not really sharing with others. There are some things that you're really keeping close to your chest here, or at least they sort of intuitively feel like you have more to share than what you do. And they feel like, it's not really deceit, but it's like a type of secrecy that you have. So they are quite curious about what it is that you're holding, what is that mysterious vibe that they're feeling for you, why is there that secrecy when it comes to you. So they're very curious about that here as well. And here we also have the thinking woman. Okay, so we have the thinking man, the thinking woman. So this person also does see you as someone, very strong, very intellectual. With the thinking woman, I'm getting someone who is very bookish as well. So you are someone who maybe is a bookworm, someone who likes to read, at least from this person's perspective. They see you as someone incredibly smart. Maybe you're someone who is, pursuing also a higher education at this time. But also I feel like with the thinking man, with the thinking woman here present in this reading, I see that this person sees you as someone close to them. They see you as someone who is maybe a counterpart in some way, or just someone who they can get along with very, very beautifully. This person admires your mind, and they feel like you can match them in the sphere of the mind very beautifully as well. We have rest and rejuvenation here on the bottom of the deck coming through again. So yeah, as I said before, you are someone who is quite meditative, someone who does take a lot of time off, or someone who does require a lot of time off to recharge, to just come back to yourself, to know which place you have to work from, and to take that breather, to take that sort of, to basically work from your center again. So yeah, this person might just, one last message, this person might also see you as an empath. So they might see you as someone who is very prone to taking on other people's energies, or someone who is very sensitive when it comes to other people's energy. So they tend to, see that you need to take some time off to just reconnect with yourself more, to reconnect with your center more, and to know which aspect to work from again here. All right, so that's all I have for you for today. We are going to get you one last, or a few last guidance cards. to see what comes through here for group number 1. So please, Spirit, what some guidance group number 1 needs to hear at this time, some guidance for group number 1, maybe in regards to this person even. We have attuned to the divine new moon in Pisces. So Spirit is asking you to attune to the divine more, to listen to yourself more and trust yourself more here. But also to take some time off, to take more time off. Spirit is saying if you haven't been taking enough time off recently, make sure to do that. You have to take care of yourself first, Spirit is saying, before you have to take care of everyone else. We have lightened up last quarter moon in Leo here as well. So don't take things as seriously as you might have been taking them recently. Lighten up your load at this time. And one last card, please, Spirit. Last card for group number 1. We have the Toxify full moon in Taurus here. So it's important to also take care of your body. This detoxify applies to your body, your emotions, and also your spiritual sense at this time. So make sure to detoxify yourself. Maybe drink some spirulina, some algae, or just wheatgrass or something like that. Incorporate that into your diet. Spirit is saying to try to eat less meat if you are a meat eater, or just to also just abstain a little while from some dairy products as well. Focus more on fruits and vegetables, and also a lot of leafy greens at this current time. This type of detoxification is also going to help you attune to the divine. If you're someone who is called to something a little bit more extreme at this current time, it's also important that you maybe have a diet or something like that, or just drink some water for 2 to 3 days, maybe at least do some fasting. Here Spirit is saying maybe intermittent fasting is something that might resonate for most of you, but if you're called to a hardcore fast here, it's also cool if you just incorporate like 2 days of not eating and maybe just drink a lot of water in this time, or just drink a lot of sort of wheatgrass type of liquids at this time. And this is also going to allow you to lighten up your load, to see more clearly, and also help you attune to the divine. When we are fasting, we are letting our body rest a bit, and we allow different energies to come in and attune to us and also resonate with us, because our body is not so preoccupied with digestion. So we open up new reserves, new type of energies, and new type of healing to occur for us. So if you're being called to do that, do that and work through everything that you have to work through. But Spirit is definitely calling you to rest here, to take some time off, to lighten up, and to take some time for yourself. So that's all I have for you today, my beautiful group number 1. Thank you so much for connecting with me and for sharing your energy with me today. Thank you to all of our spirit guides and spiritual teams as well for helping us channel these messages today. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you feel like you would like to share something, my beautiful group number 1. If you're interested in sharing your personal life with me a little bit more, you can also book a personal tarot reading with me. As said in the beginning of this video, I am offering personal tarot readings, and all the information about that is listed in the website. I have my prices listed there, and also the links to that are in the comment section and also in the description box, so make sure to check that out if you're interested. Other than that, I'm just wishing you a beautiful day. Hope this resonated, hope it brought you guidance and clarity on your path, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you again in another one of my videos. Take care, everyone. Bye. Mwah. Hello, group number 2. So if you picked this amethyst, this beautiful pocket cute amethyst, this is going to be a reading today for what they really think about you. So we're going to start off with some oracle. See what comes through. So for group number 2, what do they really think about you? What does this person you're thinking of really think about you? We have exchanging gifts. This one has been quite a theme recently. I don't know why, but it seems to be important for you. So let's start off with this one. So we have exchanging gifts here. What they really think about you is they like exchanging gifts with you. Maybe they have been doing this for a lot of time. Maybe you do, in fact, exchange physical gifts with each other, or you exchange more like energetic gifts between each other. I feel like there's a lot of connection here between sharing and taking. There's like a beautiful harmony or a beautiful balance when it comes to your energy with each other, and between this like giving taking energy, there's a beautiful like energetic exchange going on between both of you at all times here, Spirit is saying. And this person, they are very happy that they get to exchange energy with you, that they get to exchange gifts with you, they get to give like a part of them to you and then receive a part of you back, and sort of honor that and have that for themselves. They really like getting gifts or getting like little trinkets of energy from you, even like a look or a hug or a handshake, whatever it is. This person really likes to interact with you. They really like your energy. We have like this beautiful pink energy here, which is giving me like just very like a little bit romantic vibes, but overall just very girly, very happy, very just chill, comfortable vibes is what I'm getting here with this card. Sort of very innocent here as well is what's coming through. So this person does see your relationship as something very innocent. They see you as someone they really like to spend their time with and give a part of something that they value to you. They really like to sort of have that energetic exchange going on with you. Take that as it resonates for you guys. So for some of you, it's going to be like an exchange of something physical, substantial in the physical world. For others of you, it's going to be like an exchange of energy or similar way. So let's see what else here. What do you really think about group number 2 here, Spirit? What does group number 2's person really think about group number? So we have a fork in the road. Okay, so I feel like this relationship is interesting. This person does see there is a possibility to have like maybe a little bit of a different relationship with you here. Maybe this is like a romantic relationship that they're wanting with you, or something like a deepened friendship, for example. Or, they want to just continue doing things as you have been doing it for, a long time up until now. So it feels like they are at a crossroads. It feels like there is, like for both of you, this decision that you both need to make in regards to where you want to take this relationship. I feel like this wish to where you want to take this is mirrored in both of you. And I feel like this whole reading is a little bit more of a reading into what your person is feeling as well. So what they really think about you is that you are also like deciding where you want to take this relationship and what you want with them here, where you want to move this going forward. I think that like I'm tapping into the energy that you might be a little bit undecisive, or that you don't really know which way exactly to go. So there are many different possibilities opening up for you, but you feel like you are almost like at a standstill, just waiting for something to happen, waiting for something to let you know which way to go. But it feels like this person, they're also sort of waiting on you to see where you would like to take this. I feel like they really honor you with the exchanging gifts here. Like they really like spending time with you. They feel like there's this beautiful energy around you too, and I feel like this person, they would be happy no matter where you take this, no matter where you two go on the road. This person would be happy with whichever possibility is there for the two of you. But they definitely feel like you are the one making decisions here. You are the one deciding, or you are the one sort of carrying this energy to a new possibility. So they are seeing you as a little bit undecisive where you want to take this or what you want to do next. Sorry, this card, it just doesn't want to be straight, does it? Okay. So let's see what else here. For group number 2, what else? Spirit, what else? What do they really think about group number 2, please? They really think about group number 2. Please hear what do they really think about group number 2. We have soulmates. Wow, okay. All right, so yes, definitely we were tapping into this energy for this group. This is the love group. This person feels like you two are soulmates, like plain and simple. They see you as a sacred union. They see you as someone very, very special to them. They see you as someone who they feel very comfortable with, but also as someone who is giving them beautiful growth, like spiritual, physical growth. They feel very committed to you. They feel like they want you to let them in, let them closer, let them, closer to your heart. They want to be in a relationship with you here. Okay, wow, this reading, I just, almost like reading one of those, what are their thoughts and feelings about you currently, but I feel like this group definitely needs to hear these messages because it's strongly coming through here. So yeah, this person, they're wanting you, they want to be with you. What they really think about you, they think that you are their soulmate. They think that you are their twin flame or whatever resonates, your sacred union is here present. What they think about you is they want you to let them in. They want you to be open to a new relationship with them or towards deepening your current relationship. They also just really like spending time with you, So with this card coming through, like this person, they are happy to be around you no matter what. Like they just love spending time with you here, and they would like to take this to a different level, to a new level. But they don't want to impose themselves upon you with this soulmate card. They want you to decide for yourself what you want, because it feels like this person, they're coming from such a beautiful space of just acceptance and letting you be what you want to be and letting this relationship evolve as you want to evolve it. So this soulmate, it doesn't necessarily have to be for this person like a deepened relationship that leads to romantic relationship. It can just be, a deepened friendship, for example, as well. Remember, a soulmate is not necessarily someone who is going to be with you romantically. This person can also be someone who is your friend, or someone you share like a purpose with, someone who you can connect with on a deeper level. So it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic here either. But definitely this person, they want to develop this connection further with you. They want to deepen it. And what they really think about you, they think that you are just very sweet, that you fit so beautifully with them. So for example, if you think of two people as puzzles, like this person feels like they fit so beautifully in your own little holes, or within your holes, or their holes fit beautifully with your own sort of extended parts. So yeah, those puzzle pieces, you really fit well together. It's what they're feeling here. It's like you're two of a kind, like your kindred soul is what this person is feeling. They see you as someone very beautiful, very open-hearted. We have all that glitters here. So this person is also seeing you as someone who is maybe a little bit too shy at times, what I want to say. So you might be someone who is not completely forward with what you want. With these masks, I'm getting like this energy of you feeling like you have to protect yourself from something, or you feeling like you have to put on a mask and not fully be yourself with this person. But this person is saying they already feel you as you are. You already are present within their own mind space, or within their spiritual space, their energy space. They already feel you as your authentic self. Your authentic truth is present with them, and they're sort of like, waiting for you to just let go of this mask and shine that authentic truth through yourself. It's not like this person is judging you in any way. It's like not that at all. I just want to clarify that for some of you who might be thinking that. Like this person, they're just there waiting for you to really shine your light. And whatever you choose, whatever you are, however you choose to be at all times is perfect for this person. So, they're just waiting on for you to be who you are, to develop into this beautiful self, to empower yourself. They want to low-key for you to let go of this shy exterior and just trust them more and be yourself with them more. But they're also just willing to wait because they like spending time with you, no matter how you are, no matter how you feel, you know, it's all perfect, it's all in divine guidance, it's all a divine path for this person. You feel like home to them, no matter what you are, no matter how you act, you feel very comfortable, you feel like they have known you before. Like this might be for some of you even a past connection, someone you have known from a past life, someone you have maybe a soul contract with. You know, you are here to connect definitely on this earth as souls. And this person is very, very aware of that, and they're sort of just waiting to see how you develop, waiting to see where this relationship develops in a very sort of peaceful and loving manner is what I'm getting here. We have unfinished symphony here, and we have building books here. So yeah, unfinished symphony is definitely letting me know that this person, they are waiting for this symphony to play out. They are sort of in that expectancy, sort of just enjoying the here and now, enjoying spending time with you, enjoying where this is going. They don't know how this symphony is going to end, and so they're just sort of enjoying the ride is what I'm getting. They're enjoying the flow of it. They're enjoying every single moment with you, spend time with you. Is sort of very golden for this person, you know. So every time that you see each other, every interaction that you two have is something that this person really, really cherishes. We also have building blocks, building books. I don't know why I said the building books here. This below here seemed like books before to me, so it feels like maybe, you know, just a side note here, this person might think that you're very bookish, that you're very well read as well. But what I'm getting here is almost like, you know, you are building a solid foundation with each other is what this person is feeling currently about you. So what they think about you, you're someone who needs to have a sort of a solid foundation with another person before you can really deepen that connection with each other. They can fully understand that. They feel very patient, they feel very connected with you. Like overall, I'm getting like this person is very excited about building this connection even more with you, to say the least here. So let's see what else we have. What else wants to come through for you? So for group number 2 here, Spirit, please, what do you really think about them? We have rest and rejuvenation. So this person is seeing you as someone who needs a lot of time off, someone who needs a lot of time to recharge or just to contemplate and come to a certain decision. They feel like they definitely admire that. They definitely appreciate this. They might also see you as someone who is quite a sensitive person, someone who, you know, is maybe a little bit more of an introvert, or just not even maybe an introvert if you don't resonate with that, just someone who needs some time off to recharge after, you know, maybe big gatherings or things like that. This person might also see you as an empath, someone who is very sensitive to energies of other people. So sometimes you need to meditate and relax and contemplate to really come back to your own center and just to repurpose yourself back to what you really want to move forward. This person might also see you as someone quite spiritual, as someone who does meditate, someone who does contemplate, someone who does a lot of reflection, and someone who is overall very wise when it comes to your own self and your being. So let's see what else here. I'm also getting like a throat chakra energy from this card, to be quite honest. So I feel like this person, they really like to communicate with you, and they really like you when you speak your truth. They really like to see you in that energy, and they really hope you would, you know, speak more of your truth to them, that you would connect with them more here. They overall just love communicating with you, to say the least here. And we have attachment coming through. So this person, what they really think about you is that you are someone who forms like deep attachments with other people, but with select few people. It's not like you are someone who gives yourself freely to other people, but there is like a certain threshold that people need to reach to be able to be in your inner circle. They feel like they are someone who wants to go towards that. They feel very connected to you here, and they do feel like you might be someone who is also very, you know, connected and becoming more attached to them. I'm getting also here with attachment that you might be sometimes a little bit too attached to certain thought patterns, some types of beliefs here, maybe some things that, you know, people think about you or what other people would think. I feel like they are, you know, they feel like you put a lot of focus on what other people might think about you, and that you're quite attached to that as well. So they feel like that's maybe some, like a blockage that's not allowing you to move forward, this soulmate connection, why this fork in the road is here present. So yeah, let's see what else, Spirit, please, for group number 2 here. What else wants to come through here? What else wants to come through for group number 2, please? What they really think about group number 2 here. Okay, we have the 6th chakra. Here we have Archangel Metatron. So yes, incredible, beautiful energy. The 6th chakra is the chakra of the third eye. And this is about, you know, forming or having a very spiritual connection. I feel like this person sees you as someone very spiritual, as I said before with this rest and rejuvenation card, but they also see your connection as something that's very, very spiritual in nature, and they don't want to let you go. They see there's a lot of importance here. They feel like they might even sometimes communicate with you telepathically, or there is just some type of shared connection that you two share. Just a special sort of energy that you two share with each other that's present here, and they feel like you feel the same as they do. So I feel like this person is coming so strongly with their own energy, because it's also something that they see in you. They see this mirrored in you, and that's how they think about you. Basically, they see you as someone who is mirroring their own energy very, very strongly here. And we also have the yin and yang energy coming through for you guys. This is the number 22, so 2 might be important for your connection. Maybe check out, Google that number a little bit and learn about it. Just a side note from Spirit here. But with yin and yang here, I feel like this person feels like their masculine traits mirror your feminine traits very, very beautifully, and that also your masculine traits mirror their feminine traits very, very beautifully. So I feel like there's a beautiful harmony from this person's perspective when it comes to your interactions, when it comes to how you two handle each other and deal with each other, and how your energies flow into each other. So there is, again, you know, a strong spiritual, metaphysical connection that you two share here with this yin-yang symbol coming through. And we have the sun, and also we have, wow, happy family coming through for you guys. So with the sun, this person is super loving. They feel like you illuminate their whole world. They feel like you're a very joyful person. They feel very happy around you. Yeah, they see you as incredibly beautiful, as an incredibly positive energy, or a positive source of energy in their life at this time. What else? There is like this beautiful, gentle, like playfulness that is around you, but also like beautiful femininity, along with that sort of masculine traits of the sun, sort of getting things done, being confident, being self-assured. You know, they really like those energies, or that energy is something that they associate here with you, with the sun. And we also have happy family. So I feel like this person, they are either thinking about having a beautiful, happy family with you and starting that with you, or they just think that you are someone who is a very family-oriented person, someone who is wishing to have a beautiful family, or someone who already might have a family, and that is something that they fully do support with you here. I feel like they really appreciate your family, and, you know, how you handle your family, or how you spend time with your family, if you do have your family already. If not, if that does not resonate, you know, this person, they are just super stoked, let's call it like that, super stoked to have a beautiful family with you and to develop a beautiful, happy family with you here. You know, they want to commit to you, is what I'm getting here very strongly, and they feel like you would make a good parent here. Yeah, like they definitely want to co-parent something with you. They want to take this relationship to the next level. If, you know, marriage does not resonate with you, they definitely want to take this relationship to the next level here. Maybe get a pet together, maybe have a plant together, you know, something that you two share, something that you two can have together, that you don't just have to exchange with each other, but something that is definitely shared between you two here. Okay, so what else? I feel like I completely forgot to get you guys any tarot cards here. So let's quickly do that as well. So let's see for group number 2, what they really think about them. What do they really think about group number 2 here? Okay, we have the Six of Cups coming through, very strong card. This is again talking about a deep spiritual and emotional connection. This person feels like they have known you for a really long time. You feel like home to this person. You feel like someone who is like a deep long lost friend, or someone who they have been friends with for a really long time. This might be a childhood thing. Maybe you have known this person from childhood, or if you haven't, you know, this might be a past life connection here as well. I feel like I mentioned this already in this group before, but yeah, this is definitely like a past life connection. If you resonate with that energy, this person likes to again exchange things with you. With this imagery, you can see there is a little bit of an energetic exchange going on here as well, but they also feel like so super comfortable with you. They almost feel like they are a child again, like they can express themselves, like they can be fully themselves with you and be accepted and be loved, and they feel like, you know, you feel like this towards them as well. So what they really think about you is they think that you are their soulmate, or you are just a special person in their life at this time. You are someone who is, you know, who is some type of spiritual connection, because this person can't make this understandable to themselves in any other way, because it's such a deep emotional connection that they feel towards you. They feel like you really like sharing things with them. They like that energy that sort of emanates between both of you, that energy of love and the energy of home, comfort, and allowing the other person to be what they are here. Another thing that's coming through with this card is that they sometimes feel like you are almost like in a flux, almost like taken up by this energy that you together are holding. So this person might sometimes see you as a little bit unsettled, or a little bit almost like a little bit unsure, you know. There's a bit of discomfort, but discomfort feels like it's too strong a word. It's like you're a little bit confused at times, you know. It's what I'm trying to say here, because of this strong energy that you two share, and it feels like this person is picking up on that. They're picking up that this interaction, this connection is something that's also deep for you. That's something that you feel deeply for, that they are someone who you feel deeply for. They feel like they are definitely picking up on that, and that sometimes you do get a little bit flustered or a little bit confused around them because of that as well. So let's see what else here. We have the Ace of Coins. Oh, okay. So this person, they feel like what they think about you is that you would like to share something more with them in the physical. You would like to develop this in the physical. As we said before with this happy family, this is again like a shared energy that you two have. You want something more to happen in the physical dimension. You want to move this to a next level. So let's see what else. I feel like this person also feels you are very grounded. You are very stable. You are someone who, with the Knight of Coins again, would like to offer something. You like to give gifts, definitely, you know, with exchange gifts. You like to offer parts of yourself to other people. This person loves your gift-giving nature, definitely, Spirit is saying. But what I'm getting here, they want to start something with you. They want, you know, a new page, a new chapter with you, something that elevates your current connection, your current relationship. And with the Knight of Coins, they definitely see that they would like to offer you something, and they also see you as someone who likes to offer them something, who would like to develop this further, but there might be, you know, a fork in the road. They're still trying to decide how to exactly do this and how to exactly move this forward. So there is a little bit of confusion still present. This person sees in you, but you know, it's still something, it's not something that they would put a lot of focus on, because they're giving so much focus on this beautiful connection that you two share. So let's see what else here for group number 2, please, Spirit, for group number 2. What else wants to come through? What do they really think about group number 2 here, please, Spirit? Okay, 7 of Coins. So yeah, what they're thinking about you is that you are slowly building this connection, that you are slowly, you know, getting the things ready in your physical reality to get things happening, to get things going between the two of you here. It feels like they are seeing you as someone quite hardworking, someone who is good with their hands, someone who is very hands-on, very like an earth sign is coming through here quite strongly. I do have to say that. So Virgo, Capricorn and Taurus energy is something that's very, very strong. Might be somewhere in both of your charts. Maybe even a rising sign or a sun sign or a moon. Doesn't have to be, of course. It's just something that is coming through here, and I feel like I do want to point that out to you. This person does see you as very hardworking, someone who is a good worker, someone who is very reliable, someone who is, you know, going to come through correctly, going to be there, someone who is, you know, going to follow their word here as well, and someone who does what they say that they are going to do here. We also have now the Wheel of Fortune coming through for you guys. So this person sees this connection as something that is about to develop further, but they don't necessarily know where it's going to develop. So they feel like they are on this almost like Ferris wheel going around, or like I don't know, just a train or somewhere, you know, going to a distant land, and they don't necessarily know where they're going to land, but they are very happy to be part of this journey with you, is what's coming through with this card as well. I feel like this person, they love to communicate with you. They love what you get to say to them, how you get to share your thoughts with them. Overall, they just love your energy, to be quite honest here. So that's all I have for you for this reading. I just want to get you guys some guidance as to how to proceed on this journey in your life. So let's see what comes through for you guys. For group number 2, please, Spirit, what's some guidance that you can give them at this time? Okay, so we have new moon in Leo shine. So this shine, this is about starting something new. The new moon is about, you know, uncertainties, but it's about a new start, you know. You get to write your own destiny type of energy. You get to choose what you want to manifest in this next cycle. So shine here is about getting things out there, shining your light, shining your true self up upon the world, being confident, having that self-esteem and self-confidence to shine your light, to be joyful and to be who you are and to express yourself as you see fit here. Just shine who you are up upon the world, Spirit is saying. So what else for group number 2? Any type of guidance for group number 2? This is also about the solar plexus chakra. So developing that chakra is something that might be relevant for you guys, or working with that chakra is something that's going to be relevant for you guys. Maybe also listening to like, I don't know, just solfeggio frequencies or something like that. Maybe also frequencies that resonate or are attuned to the solar plexus chakra, for example. That might be something that you guys need to look into. There are a lot of videos on YouTube that you can search for, sort of like solar plexus frequency or something like that. That's definitely going to help you. And we have detoxify. So detoxify here is about detoxifying your physical body. It's also about detoxifying the emotional and spiritual body. This is about eating more healthy. If you have not been doing that, taking that diet or having that diet, having that fast, if you feel like you are called to do that, drinking more leafy green smoothies, for example, eating more leafy greens, kale and similar salads, for example. Also, I know drinking wheatgrass is something that's coming through for you guys. This is very similar energy to group number 1, to be honest. They also got this detoxify energy, so it might be that this is quite a collective energy that needs to be tapped into at this time. So detoxify also your emotional and spiritual body through meditation, through chanting, for example, mantras. Being in nature is something that definitely helps detoxify. And also having like a quick dip in the water is something that's going to detoxify and help you be more aligned and in tune with yourself here. So focus on that, detoxifying your emotional body, your spiritual body, and your physical body here. One more card, please, Spirit, for group number 2. What is their guidance? What's the guidance for group number 2, please, Spirit? What's the guidance for group number 2 here? Okay, we have first quarter moon in Cancer here. Push through any insecurities. Okay, so Spirit is asking you to push through any type of blockages or any limiting beliefs that you might be holding at yourself at this time or at this person, at this connection. Push through a trust in Spirit that you are on the right path and do what your heart is calling you to do. Move towards home. Cancer is a big proponent of home, of energy shared between other beings and having that beautiful connection with someone that you love. So go for it, push through the insecurity, but also take care of the insecurity. Don't exactly just bulldoze that part of yourself, but move forward with that part in your hands. So that's all I have for you here, my beautiful group number 2. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for connecting with me. It has been a pleasure to read for you. I also want to thank all of our spirit guides, spiritual teams for allowing me to channel these messages for you today. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you everyone for being present, for being available today. Thank you, group number 2. Also, yes, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, all the information about that is in the description box below this video, so make sure to check that out. If you're interested, all the prices are listed in the website, so make sure to check that out if you want to check that out. Other than that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm looking forward to connecting with all of you again in another one of my videos. Have a beautiful day and a beautiful week. Ciao. Mwah. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So we're going to be looking at what they really think about me. If you pick this Aventurine, gorgeous, beautiful pocket Aventurine, let's see what's going on in your person's head. What do they really think about you? Or not really your person, the person that you're thinking of, or the people that you are thinking of currently. So let's see what's going on for group number 3 here. So what's going on here? What do they really think about group number 3 here? What does this person think about group number 3? Please, Spirit. We have a loyal heart. All right, so this person sees you as very wise and very loyal. They see you as a very, very good friend. They see you as a confidant, really. So this person feels like they can definitely trust you 100%. You are a very reliable person. I feel like this is a strong friendship that you are having with this person. If it's not a friendship, it's just a very strong bond that they feel with you. They feel like you're very trustworthy, like they can tell you their deepest, darkest thoughts, their secrets, things that they don't necessarily share with everyone. They feel like you are very trustworthy. You always have their back, or you are someone who is a very, very good listener, someone who is a very wise listener here as well. You are very loyal, very hardworking in a sense as well, but you're just someone who definitely has their own back, someone who recognizes the love and the beauty in another person. So you're just someone who is, you're very almost like open with what you believe, open with your values. It feels like from this person's perspective, basically. You're someone they can fully trust. If they want to share something about someone that maybe has hurt them or something like that, they feel like they can come to you for guidance, for support, or just to tell someone about this. So it feels like have that sort of like a counselor type of energy about you, not necessarily that you have that profession currently or that you are going forward that career, but you have the counselor energy, or someone who is very trustworthy, someone who is coming towards a conversation, or someone with an open heart, someone who is definitely going to listen to other people's problems and is going to take their best interest as part of their own. This person is feeling. So they have you in very high regard. This person feels or thinks very, very highly of you as a friend, as a confidant, as a person who is there in their lives, and they feel like they can really trust you 100%. Like you have their back, you have their best interest at heart, but they also feel like you have other people's best interests at heart here. So it's not, it's not just your own interest that is at play here. You're very good at taking care or safeguarding almost other people's energy. So it feels like if they were to even share something difficult with you or something that would put another person in a bad light, they feel like that would not necessarily influence your good opinion of that person. It would just, put them in a different perspective, or put the other person in a different perspective, but it would not make you judge one or the other. It's that type of energy that I'm getting. We also have Y here. So a very cute card. The Y here is making me think of someone who is definitely very curious, someone who has like a mind of a researcher or a mind of a scientist. This card, it's making me think of, Isaac Newton, like picking up, like the quote, I think, that's about picking up shells in the ocean, trying to understand the ocean, things like that. Learning about life, learning about nature, learning about why we are here, observing your own experience is also that's coming through here. Like this person sees you as a researcher of life, someone who is very curious, someone who is very observant of their reality here as well, but overall just like a student of life, a student of nature is what this person sees you as. They also see you as someone who is like sometimes poking at things that they feel they shouldn't be poked at. So you are so curious, it might sometimes even get you in trouble, is what this person feels like. They also feel like you might have knowledge that's beyond their grasp, or something that they can't quite get to, but you seem to have like a knowledge of something that's beyond their grasp, is what they're feeling here. Something a little bit more spiritual, like you have some type of spiritual awareness they can't really get to, at least not right now, is what's coming through here. And then we have serendipity here. I feel like with serendipity, this person sees you as someone who has immensely good luck. I'm getting like strong Sagittarius energy from this card, to be quite honest. The energy of good luck, believing in positivity, being very open, being very honest, but also sort of being like a proponent of love, the proponent of peace, proponent of joy, proponent of positivity. This person sees you as very optimistic, as someone who likes to focus on the positive side of events, but also someone who doesn't, push away the negatives or the pessimistic parts of themselves. Basically, you are someone who is very hopeful. This energy is also giving me the energy of the star card, so Aquarius energy is something that's stepping out now as well. You are very hopeful, you're very real with who you are, spirit is saying, or this person's spirit is saying, their intuition is saying, they see you as someone very, very authentic, someone who is very true to yourself. You are very honest with what you feel, with what you think, with your thoughts, with how much you give out and how much you receive, or you're willing to receive. You're very, very honest with your ideas, your wishes here. It also feels like you're very like you're honest on the exterior, but also internally you have like this full grasp upon what's important to you and where you want to move towards. And this person does see you as someone who is quite ambitious here as well, but also someone who tends to lead with the heart, someone who is very open, very joyful, and sort of follows their own heart, but follows their own heart not in a like naive or foolish type of way, but in a very like wise type of way I'm getting here. I'm also being shown the yin card on the bottom of this deck, and I'm getting a lot of feminine energy with this yin card. So to be quite honest, I feel like this person sees you as someone very beautiful, very gentle, very serene, very nurturing. They feel like you embody very gentle, beautiful, feminine qualities, and I feel like for some of you, at least, this person might be quite attracted to you, or at least they consider you to be very beautiful. There is a type of serene, gentle, elegant beauty that you hold. This person does also see you as someone who is very, very elegant in your exterior and in the way that your body moves, in your gestures, how you work your hands, how you move your hands, your legs. You seem to be very elegant, very precise in your mannerisms. Another thing that this person might think about you is that maybe you have like a ballerina spirit or ballerina or something like that, is something that really resonates with you for this person from their perspective, at least. They see you as very feminine, as sort of embodying the rose almost. You know, you have strong boundaries, but also at the same time you're very sweet, you're very gentle. You do almost like empower everyone with your sweet fragrance of love. So you are a sharer of love, but also this person recognizes you have strong boundaries up, you have a strong sense of self, and you know when to say no and when to shut someone down if they are not respecting you, is what this person is saying. So definitely feels like they have a lot of respect for you here, to be honest. Another thing that's coming through is that these cards are all quite how shall I say, sort of very diverse, you know. So it feels like this person feels like you're quite diverse here in your interests, in how you are, or also in your personality. So it might be that this person sometimes encounters you in a mood when you are more feminine, when you are sort of very you know, very nurturing, or just very like sensual here. Then at sometimes you might be more energetic, might be more empowered, might be like they're searching, might be more embodying like the masculine traits, like ambition, like taking charge, like doing this, being empowered, taking the lead, for example, here as well. But they also see you as someone very peaceful, joyful at other times, and someone who is just a very wise, loyal friend here with the loyal heart. So you carry a lot of different characteristics. You embody a lot of diverse characteristics from this person's perspective. And they see you like an abundance of different things, like an abundance of like possibilities in which they can approach your possibilities with possibilities in terms of how they can come towards you and what they can ask of you. So it feels like you are this abundance that allows many different things to come out of you depending on what someone might need. I hope that makes sense. It's almost like you are very resourceful in your characteristics. You have a lot of those possibilities that you can give out and allow other people to use to develop themselves, basically, or to allow themselves to enrich their lives here, basically, is what I'm saying. So what else, Spirit? One more card, please. On group number 3, what they really think about them. What did they really think about group number 3 here? Oh, we have soulmates. So, okay, for some of you, this person might feel like you two are soulmates, or that you two are like kindred souls, very strongly connected. They might feel like a very strong emotional connection here to you as well. This is just for some of you who need like that extra confirmation of this person's connection to you. This is not necessarily something that might resonate for all of you, but if you are asking about a romantic connection here, this person is definitely a soulmate. Even if you're asking like about a friend, for example, a soulmate can also be just a friend or an animal or anyone, you know, really. A soulmate is basically just a kindred soul, someone who you resonate with on a deeper level, someone who you can connect with on a very deep level here. We also have peace on the bottom of the deck. So yes, this person does see you as someone very peaceful, someone very serene, someone very much guided by spirit here. So let's see, let's get you some tarot now. I forgot to almost give out some tarot cards for group number 2 there. So let's get the tarot out of the way for you and then move on to some other oracle cards. So let's see, for group number 3, please, Spirit, what do they really think about group number 3? What does the person on group 3's mind really think about group number 3? So a card almost flipped over there, but it wasn't meant to be, apparently. We have the 5 of coins reversed here. We have the 3 of wands coming through. Okay, with the 5 of coins, it feels like you came, this person at least feels like you came from quite difficult circumstances and you were able to empower yourself through that. So you were able to almost build yourself up from quite difficult circumstances, is what this person thinks or feels about you. They see you as someone very empowered, someone who is willing to build, someone who is willing to take action towards what it is that you are wanting. They see you as someone who has a lot of strength, a lot of like responsibility that you're holding. And another thing that's coming through here is that you are like very hardworking, but not hardworking in the sense of working a lot. You are someone who is hardworking in the sense of work smart, work smart. Do use your resources smartly, not just work all the time. Don't do that hard work, hustling type of thing, but work smart. Use your resources smartly. Use what you got smartly. Use the people around you smartly, is what this person thinks of you with these cards coming through. With the Three of Wands, they see you as someone who is very ambitious, someone who's very resourceful, someone who is a dreamer as well, someone who wants to create something for themselves that's solid in this lifetime. They also see you as someone who is very sort of like reaching high, you're someone who is going to reach for the stars with the Three of Wands, and you are someone who is going to make that happen. They see like there is a lot of resilience in you. There's that stubborn energy with the Three of Wands that's really allowing you to move forward to get to what it is that you are wanting and to achieve what it is that you're wanting here. Okay, we have the Fountain showing up, the Infinity. So yeah, this person sees you as someone deeply spiritual. I feel like for some of you, this person might even feel like you are enlightened or, close to being enlightened, because you do tend to give out some comments that make them really question how you got to that type of information or how you know certain things. And just the way that you act, the way that you navigate yourself through the world, from this person's perspective, it seems different. It seems like you're doing something differently, like you're trusting the world in a different manner. You know some things that are just, not the things that you would find in books, but it feels like you have a deeper sense of knowing that comes from your connectedness to spirit, to source. And this person is quite curious about that. They don't know how you get to the information that you get to, but they are overall just very grateful for your wisdom, and they do feel like you are, just one of those incredibly wise people, like sagerine. I don't know what's the sage, the wise woman, for example, or the wise man here. They really see you very, very highly, and they definitely respect you a lot. This person does appreciate you a lot for your wisdom, for your time, and for knowing how to act around them even, It feels like they know that sometimes they trigger people or rub people the wrong way. That's a specific message coming through now. But for you, it feels like you just rub them the right way. You don't seem to get triggered by their the things that usually trigger other people. You sort of just walk through that, or almost like surf through those waves with them, and then share your wisdom when it is the time to share that wisdom, when they have almost like ended the wave functions, ended their waves of sharing. So yeah, they see you as someone very, very special, someone very serene, someone who they can share a lot of their thoughts with, things that they don't necessarily share with other people. So let's see what else here. And they see you as very spiritually, almost, very spiritually attuned, but almost like you are someone who has leveled up spiritually. Let's put it like that. So you almost like are highly spiritual from this person's perspective, is what I want to say here. So we also have the Four of Cups showing up. That one didn't want to come through there, but it feels like this person might sometimes see you as very contemplative, someone who is, just sitting there sort of vibing with spirit, not really accepting a lot of input or a lot of emotional energy from the outside. You're just sort of in your own bubble, in your own moment, is what spirit is saying here. We also have here the Queen of Swords now coming through. This person sees you as very self-sufficient. They might also see you as someone having your own business, but overall, they see you as very financially stable, very secure, someone who is, hardworking, but someone who works smart in achieving that. what it is that they are wanting. They see you as sort of very elegant here as well, someone who has it all together, someone who is very well put together, someone who has beautiful boundaries, and someone who also has a lot of like openness and a lot of like grounded wisdom to share, is what's coming through with this Queen of Coins. But overall they see you as someone who is also very self-sufficient, someone who doesn't necessarily need someone else, but someone who is happy to share their existence with other beings here on earth, and to, you know, empower each other, help each other grow here as well. So let's see what else wants to come through here. We have the Seven of Wands as well coming through. I feel like the Seven of Wands is about you being maybe sometimes a little bit guarded. So this person, they are noticing that sometimes something does feel like you're a little bit grounded, not grounded, but yes, grounded, but also, you know, having a little bit of a wall up. Doesn't necessarily have to be all the time, but just this person does tend to notice that sometimes you put a wall up concerning some things or concerning some issues, and you sort of distance yourself a little bit and sort of take on a more observant perspective, or something that's like a view from nowhere almost, you know. So you give out like guidance and knowledge without really embodying or fully putting yourself into that same energy. So there's a little bit of a wall up when it comes to communicating with them. I feel like what it is that they're wanting to develop this relationship with you. They feel like they would want to see more of you, or have this relationship developed into something like a deeper friendship, for example. If that resonates for you guys, but they feel like sometimes you put a wall up, like you're not so inclined to do that with them, for example. That's just a very specific message coming through with this card. Other than that, with the Seven of Wands, they see you as someone very open to new things. They see you as someone walking different planes of existence, walking different energies, or being able to embody, take on, and work with different types of people here. Another thing that's coming through here is that energy of being like very self-empowered, very self-assured, knowing which way you want to go, and sort of navigating your way very beautifully between that yes and no scenario. So how much energy, how much power you want to give out, and how much power you are willing to say, you know, how many things from the outside world and what the world basically wants from you are you willing to say no to. So it feels like this person does have like a strong sense of admiration for you when it comes to this sense of empowerment, and how much you're willing to do and say no to for your own right path, for your own sort of alignment path, or the path of alignment here. Okay, so that's what's coming through for you guys for this card. Let's just get you a few of these oracle cards now as well. So the energy oracle cards. Let's see what wants to come through here. For group number 3, please, Spirit. So what do they really think about group number 3 here, please? Does group number 3's person really think about group number 3 here, please, Spirit? What wants to come through? Maybe 2 or 3 cards here. So we have woman holding a coin once again. So yeah, number 42, the answer to the universe. Yeah, this person sees you as super successful, super like financially very well set. You know, they might think that you have quite a lot of money, or that you're very good with money, dealing with different businesses, for example, here as well. They see you as someone who is set on victory, someone who doesn't take no for an answer here, someone who is going to achieve what it is that they are wanting. They see you as someone very determined. Like if you resonate with a specific Harry Potter house, I feel like this house does resonate strongly with Slytherin, but with a very kind-hearted, very enlightened type of Slytherin person, very peaceful Slytherin person, to be quite honest. Like you are determined, you are resourceful, you're good with money, you're good with the physical part of existence, but you're also like very open and very kind-hearted. You're very loyal here as well. So might be a Hufflepuff Slytherin mix here even for some of you as well. But that's definitely the energy that I'm picking up here with victory. Again, you know, it's about being very determined to get what you want, being a little bit stubborn there to get what you want here as well. Like this person really admires you for that. And we have happy family. So this person also sees you as someone who does have a very good relationship with your family. I'm feeling like they might sometimes want to be more like you, more closely connected to the family as you are. I feel like this person might want to get closer to you here as well with this happy family card. Like they want to deepen this connection, as said before in one of those cards that did come through for you guys before as well. But they definitely admire the type of relationships you have with those that are more closer to you. And it feels like this person, they definitely want to be one of those people who is closer to you here. Okay, so that's all I have for you today for this type of reading, for this part of it basically. Now let's look at what Spirit wants to tell you about guidance. So how you can proceed on your path currently. What do you need to know about yourself? What type of guidance do you currently need on your path, either in relation to this person or just in general in your life? So let's see for group number 3, please, Spirit, what do you want to share with them, what it is that you're wanting to tell them? Okay, so we have here step into your power, first quarter moon in Aries. So Aries, the power card, go wild, step into your power, step into what it is that you are wanting to do. You know, trust yourself. If you trust yourself, you're going to know the right steps to take to move forward. Trust in your power and trust that you are supported by others, supported by Spirit at all times here with this step into your power card. All right, so that's one card for you. Let's get you like one or two more here. So for group number 3, what else can you tell them? What type of guidance do they need to know here? Okay, go wild. What did I say, you guys? I said go wild for this card already. So full moon in Leo, go wild. Go wild, roar. Hear me roar, you guys. Okay, so the life around you is ready to hear you roar. The relationships around you are ready to hear you roar. So go for it. Share your voice. Share yourself. Tell people what you have always wanted to tell them. Now is the right time to do that. Step into your power and go wild here. So something else here. Yes, we also have talk less, feel more, less quarter moon in Pisces, and we have new moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. So okay, it's important to also feel into yourself more and know what type of position you want to take your action from. All right, so you don't want to take your action from fear-based beliefs. You want to take your action from the heart, from what your heart is guiding you towards. So step into your power and work from the heart. Step up from the heart and go wild from that type of energy, not from the energy of fear. So focus on the positive, focus on your heart, focus on that loving energy. Talk more, feel less, feel into that energy, feel into the energy that you want to step forward from and move through that. So that's all I have for you today, my beautiful group number 3. Thank you so much for connecting with me and for sharing your beautiful energy with me. I also want to thank all of our beautiful spirit guides, spiritual teams for allowing us to channel these messages for you today. So thank you everyone for being present, for being available today, and for allowing us to channel and share these beautiful messages here with group number 3. Also, thank you group number 3 for being present, for being available to receiving these messages. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you haven't already. And if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, I want to let you know all the information about booking the tarot reading is in the description box and also in the pinned comment below. So make sure to check that out if you're interested. If you want to check out the prices, I have all my prices and possibilities listed in the website, so make sure to check that out. I also want to just mention that you can also shift things according to how you want them, so you can also just send me an email if you want like a specific type of reading, a specific answer, or just a variety of questions that you want to ask, and then we can appropriate the prices according to what it is that you are wanting. So things can be shifted and moved around. The list and the possibilities that I offer are not just set, you know, it's all open to interpretation. So you can also just message me with your askings, with what it is that you're wanting, and we'll work from there. So I'm hoping you have a beautiful day. I am so grateful you got to connect with me and to share this beautiful energy with me today, and I'm hoping to connect and see you in another one of my videos. Have a beautiful day, my loves. Bye. Mwah.